accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
87 subscribers. Let's go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They're not ready for this, man.
Here's Wilson, operating from the gun. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Alert. Left pass. Left pass. Alert 3.
Here's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, let's get that ball. Go, Bandit!
Running out of the gun with White. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady, complete to Dorsett.
Fucking bitch.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. Great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 4. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quentin Jefferson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Oh my gosh,
That's
I
running
that.
out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance. To give themselves there some important wiggle room, but it went awry.
Yeah, let's do the simple math here. And you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing a ball game because they left the door open.
20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Undercrush.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun. Wilson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Okay.
And Myers able to knock it
went
through.
for it.
And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This will be taken short.
You
And he'll
can't
take
be
it
out
past the
there.
25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone?
I
wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll run on first down. It's White. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Man left. 4 down.
Shotgun now for Brady. It's complete. James White. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White. He scored on the ground and through the air as his guys are able to regain the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
Oh, crap.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank
No!
about it.
And my goodness, another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern.
And that's caught inside the
No
35.
way.
Let's go.
That one
Let's go.
nearly
Let's go.
30 yards, 29 officially. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
Brady now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michel, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Again, it's Michel.
Fumble.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
Not every time.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Brady now going to leave it with Michel on the draw.
It's a little trigger.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Intercept it!
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. The 40.
Oh, bro, you ain't catching
He's
me.
at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the fun of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Under 10. Under 10. 10.
They'll try and run it here.
Gosh,
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to. Of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Brady going to throw.
Oh, yes.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Go, bro.
Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Oh, he went 4. I should
After
not.
the interception, here's Wilson.
What?
And the tip there
What?
altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Okay, that's
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up second down.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Right now, you better bring it. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Check tight end. Check the tight. Check the right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike. It's coming this way. This way. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Sack. We got him.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Now a high kick,
you're
almost
definitely
a pooch punt. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Heck yeah.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
It's going to be a close
He's
game.
back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw.
Oh, you got 9 more.
And that will be incomplete.
Come on.
That would have been a
He kinda
tough
one-handed
catch, but in this
pass.
2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if
I
he
have
does,
your
it
weapons.
alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Hockey practice.
Back to
Cocky
throw.
practice? Jesus. No wonder are you so cocky.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Seahawks are going to win this football game.
380. Mike, 58, right there. They can't hang with us.
On 1st down.
Oh,
It's Lynch.
the other guy
And he'll
would've
get
given
this
up
one
on
down to about the 17.
Easy work. It's
Just a
easy
yard
work.
on the
It's coming
1st down
again.
carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11. Probably crashing the line here. Again, they'll pound it with Lynch. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Forced out to his left.
Really, dude?
Yoshi, what?
And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the
Bullshit.
very end. But
No
now this
problem.
game is over.
We're still
So a
bouncing.
very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
Post Malone.